It's Week 7 of the NFL, where we've got ourselves a Super Bowl 20 rematch. It's the Bears and the Pats on Monday Night Prime Time.
From the area known as Patriot Place, EA Sports set for football at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Tonight we close out Week 7 with a good Monday night matchup between the Chicago Bears and the New England Patriots. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at our home side in this one. They know coming in they've got to be at their best because they're facing one of the better overall defenses in the NFL.
And this is not one of the better offenses around in terms of running the football. So they understand that they're going to be put to the test a bit. The big plays in the run game, they haven't been there of late. So maybe that means we'll see them shake things up a little bit. Some RPOs, some touch passes, some draw plays, anything to try and gain a little bit of momentum.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. There he goes, left side. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now the touchback's coming back to the 25 instead of the 20. When guys field it that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want them to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. Nick Folk for the point after. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots. So how about that for an intriguing start? The opening kickoff of the ball game, return for a touchdown. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Chicago's offense running out, and something they hope to see for years and years to come. Second-year pro Justin Fields leading the way.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
Now Fields going to throw on the first play. Completion here to Claypool. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Fields. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. That one a first down pickup of 8.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. They'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields gets this into the hands of N'Keal Harry. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Fields. Throw left side, taken in by Claypool. No gain on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. after one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Montgomery back to the ground. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Fields now to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line. Throwing, Jones. Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now Jones. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England first down. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's
I am.
miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And they work this well upfield across the 45, and quickly they get to the line. Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Touchdown, Patriots. Damian Harris, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Pats have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Fields on 1st down. And that's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw is Fields. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Dietrich Wise running through and dropping him for the sack.
And they're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. So we've reached halftime here at the second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. This will be fielded inside the 5. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. And the Bears offense set to go to begin the third quarter. As they begin their second half here, Charles, offensively, not where they want to be. Obviously, they're losing in this ball game, but very much within striking distance. We'll see what adjustments they make in the second half.
Is that the old glass half full, half empty type of a deal? Which way do you want to look at it? Because you're right, they're down on the scoreboard, but they're definitely opportunities now, because if they want to go ahead and get going in this one, get back to the running game. I think there are going to be some places to go with it, and I think the offensive line will appreciate the chance to fire out and hit people.
That's a good point, because they virtually had nothing going in the ground game in that first half. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery, and he will have the Bears first down. Appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field states.
So the challenge does not sway the official's decision. Spot of the football going to remain right where it is. On first down, it's Fields. Over the middle, he finds Pettis complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Here comes Mooney now on the jet sweep. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. A give to Montgomery out of the gun. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. A third down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Buying time to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down. 4th down. Fields has to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. Off the play fake, Jones. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. To throw again on 2nd down. Jones. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Off play action. Jones. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. That one looks like he'll throw here. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. That one good for 16 as the drive continues.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the fourth quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage, because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Parker's got it. Touchdown, New England. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Patriots are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
On for the extra point is Folk. And it is now 21-0. 5 plays there on that drive. And Devontae Parker able to finish it off with a touchdown reception. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Chicago offense set to get started. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. To try again after the sack. Fields. And his throw is going to be incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Fields. And that will be incomplete. It just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
From the 50, here's Fields. Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing again on 2nd down. Fields. And this one too low. Another pass attempt, another incompletion. You figure defensively, you're in the fourth quarter here. You've held the team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job.
Especially in today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first league.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. Montgomery, they'll run for it. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Patriots are close to finishing off this football game. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Off the play fake. Jones. And that's complete downfield to Parker. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Now Folk for the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bears offense now getting ready to take over. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Here's Fields. Open man is Pettis. It's complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Fields. Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Throwing on 2nd and long. Fields. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Fields. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Jones on the return. One team clearly was in control from the start in this one, Charles. They had things humming on the offensive end, a few passing touchdowns, and then their secondary on defense really helped to pitch this shutout. Yeah, they certainly did, Brandon, and let's face it, it may be cliche, but that secondary, they brought their no-fly zone signs to this one, didn't they? Shut down everything in the airways, and conversely, their own offense had its way through the air. They made sure their passing game was humming. So for the Pats, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for the Bears, they dip to 2-5 now with the loss. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head to Dallas to take on the Cowboys.